Miraculously, after the giant asteroid hit and killed everyone, uh, time has been reverted. We are
It's a new type miracle.
new type miracle.
Ah,
It's a hang on, real quick. Let me grab my there we go. What's the canon date that we're at right now?
Let me get that for you. I forgot the exact day.
September 8th.
Yep.
Oh fuck, we're catching up. It is a death of Richard Strauss Day miracle.
yippee!
Okay.
That's
Oh, sorry.
as in the composer, Strauss the composer.
Right. Okay. So
Who
yeah,
wrote all the waltzes.
I believe before
Yes.
the asteroid came and killed all of us, the reported lady was asking about our highly classified mobile suit that Bucky just
Yes.
rocked up in.
Yeah, they just like walked into the like full camera.
Cool. Everything is about being cool and awesome.
Bonky just like does that smile that's just gritting teeth.
Camille's
Like,
dad is like face.
you can't
Camille's
fucking
dad's
do that.
face. Camille's dad's face is like right on the TV screen, like.
Like Temray during the fight outside Side 6.
Bunch of
Yeah.
guys with like the EFSF procurement directorate going, hang on a minute.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Looks rather Zionic in nature. Sub-Lieutenant, you said.
We're a pragmatic organization. We believe in what works, and I think few would argue that for most of the war, Xeon had the better mobile suits. But I really can't fully disclose the technical.
Bucky's gonna look over, and they have speakers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna blare over the speakers. He goes, "The one eye actually works pretty well. It's actually pretty intuitive."
How did he hear that? All right.
He says
He just
he's a new
guessed
type,
that-
he just knows.
No,
Yeah,
he
sure.
has the broadcast on a separate screen.
Yeah, you see, you have to understand.
Oh, is this live?
That to be
Oh, no.
funny, you have to break the rules of the world around you.
It's true.
Like,
So,
Keep talking about how we're the good guys.
if that's the case, then that must mean, and you see the the man sort of step in again, you're able to produce your own mobile suits.
Bonky just gives a wink at the camera and says nothing.
Costa's in her fucking cockpit, just like if Matro, like if her and Matro are connected via like video call, you can just see Faust's like. Only Matro can see the slight shift in her expression. That's just like, I swear to fucking God.
Well,
No.
it's not like we can hide this forever.
They know we have mobile suits. They've known that.
It'd be weird if they didn't. If we thought we were just blowing things up without.
I kind of run on the assumption
Or like
that
rented those mobile suits for the day of LA.
that Universal Century reporters are just as bad at AFV recognition as real world ones. Just
So
just
they're like
call the
calling all
Saku.
of them they're calling them all Gundams.
Yeah.
No, they're
Yeah,
all
no, that actually
Zakus.
does make sense because they see like an IFE and they're like tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They see a Gem Gundam, they see a Zaku, they see a Dom
Gundam.
Zaku.
I feel like they would know what a gym is just because they were so widespread amongst the Federation. But I feel like anything that remotely resembled a gym would be like that isn't a Gundam. Like anything that's cool, really cool looking, is a Gundam, and anything that looks like a normal mobile suit is a gym.
I
And
feel
they
like
see kinda
On a
Federation
mono
order.
line to Zaku. Like that's
everybody.
they got 3, that's it.
There's only 3 mobile suits.
Everybody knows what a Sherman is. Everyone knows what a Tiger is. Everything else,
Who gives a shit?
Everything else you could just call by those two names. It's fine.
Anyways, this report.
and that's the case, then I assume you won't give us information on how you pertained or even produced such a weapon.
He just kind of gives another cheeky grin at the camera and doesn't say anything.
What is the business of Kariba in LA in that case? You've been here for, what, a little over a month at this point? And yet all we've seen is acts either you've officially claimed or several terrorist acts which have not been claimed by either you or the remnants. It's unclear on your position against the Earth Federation, and so I think I, along with the residents of Los Angeles, would like to know, why are you here?
Our enemy is not the Federation entire. Our enemy is what the Federation is becoming at present. And this is best, we believe, symbolized by the institution, by the organization of the Titans. Sorry, I'm eating ramen. The institution, a chicken, and I like threw some egg and vegetables in there.
Anyway,
Bonky is eating the ramen cup on air.
He's just slurping that shit.
He's just slurping up. And so he's so there's is not what the Federation is becoming. I think we're all noticing the basic disregard the Federation is having for the well-being of its citizens, allowing the Titan gangsters to rule over not just LA, all of Earth, but the entire Earth sphere as they please, completely outside the rule of law, with a limitless budget and authority and willingness to cover up their crimes.
Is it true that you yourself were once part of the Earth Federation?
I am. Was.
Do you have any information pertaining to the location of the missing Federation officer Jane Bell Hunt?
Bonky does a little sort of confused grimace and then looks from the camera and says, he thinks like, oh, Hunt, what the fuck did you do?
I am equally confused.
Why would they ask that?
And says like, well, I can make no comment on that, on any particular person. I am a spokesman for an institution, not for any individuals in it.
So you're a spokesman, you speak on behalf of all of Kariba.
I speak on behalf of the Kariba organization in this region of the world. He kind of says, intentionally, sort of stammeringly.
You actually see, it looks like this reporter has a million questions he wants to ask you, but as the sort of day settles,
Let us start using our mobile suits as like the bodyguards against paparazzi. Like, all right, enough questions. Back up.
The same thing is Bonky is down to keep answering questions. Just he's not going to be any less evasive than this.
It's gonna be 2 a.m. and we're still gonna be answering questions.
No, we'd have to leave before the guy gets all his questions in.
if you're truly here for what you say as on behalf of the Earth Federation against the Titans, yeah, as you put it, then what do you say to the civilians of Los Angeles? What do you say to the war you're creating? Is this really better than anything the Titans could do?
Have the Titans ever done good? Has they've done anything to make the people of LA, California, or Earth, or the Earth sphere safer? Or is this not the same institution that gassed a colony over some political instability?
Bucky.
But yes?
Sorry, not to interrupt the scene, Bucky. You know how I said you were tuning in on the broadcast?
Hmm?
It cuts.
Like the moment I mentioned Colony 13, allude to Colony 13.
Mm-hmm.
Can I come to Bonky?
If you wish.
Yeah, you're right
I'm
next to me.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to him over radio and be like, "Hey, Bonky, they just cut the fucking broadcast." So, I think it's
Donkey has
time
an
to roll.
earpiece.
Yeah, that's the idea.
He breathes in deeply and breathes it out slowly. Says, well, quick question for you now. Did you cut my mic? Did GNN? Or did the Titans?
Cut the... And the cameraman's like, ah, shit, the broadcast is out. That's... No, we had perfect reception. And he starts looking over the equipment. Cut.
Yeah, this tends to happen whenever anyone mentions Colony 13.
What's Colony 13?
It's the colony between, well, it was the colony between 12 and 14, you know, given the presence of... Gomon, you did the math the other day. How many colonies are there, ballpark?
Oh, there's about 158, 57 colonies per side.
Per side?
There's a
For the developed sides and the moon.
Okay.
So that's 6 in actually no, 7
probably
in
5,000
total.
people, right?
1 moment, divide by 2 to account for the war. There should be roughly 500 or so colonies still left around.
How many colonies? A couple thousand or is it a couple million?
It
Like
was
a million?
about it was about 11,000,
You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
I
If
we
we
assume-
colonies in
Colony
space.
13, it was the
Out
colony.
of character
between-
note. A character question. I can't remember. Were there colonies that were bigger than like other ones, or was it
The
just?
old, the closed type colonies can hold a couple more people.
Side 3 we
some
know
colonies
has
are-
300 million people.
Yeah, and some colonies have been around for longer and have bigger populations than other ones. Like Site 7,
some of
for
them-
example. Green
some of them are, like,
01
rural.
has a smaller population because it's newer.
Dim Noah. So
Anyway,
is like Colony 13. What side was Colony 13 on? Sorry, Bonky knows this, but I don't.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it might have been Colony 30. 1 moment.
For the recording, it is Colony 30.
Yeah,
It's a
Colony
side
30
one.
side 1.
Colony 30 on side 1 was a colony that was destroyed by the Federation, gassed it, killed every man, woman, and child in it over a, political dispute. They wanted to secede. Well, they say they wanted to secede. Who knows what actually happened that day? Can't ask the people over there.
It's not something the Federation would do. The Federation doesn't gas colonies.
Well, someone did. Sure the hell wasn't us. I probably wasn't Zeke's either. It wasn't us because we weren't around back then. And if you think it was the Zeeks, you think the Feddies would ever shut up about it? Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you can go to Colony 13. You'd have to sneak in. I presume there's like a fleet around it, but, put in a FOIA. See what happens to you if you ask too much about Colony 13. We've got a bed
30.
for you, warm it.
30, remember 30.
We've got a bed for you at Karaba headquarters if you start asking too much about Colony 30.
I'm not going aside with some fanatic political dissidents, the man says, as he's sort of hitting the camera now with his fist. The entire recording's probably shot.
Bonky just sort of typical. And then he said, well, if ask your local Titan director what happened to Colony 30 and see who the real extremist is.
There are extremists, but were they good guys actually?
People aren't gonna like that. Especially this guy. I look at my friend reporter. God, what's her name?
Andre Hall.
Andre. I look at Andre and I'm like, is there anything we can do for you?
They're probably gonna be asking questions about how much we know after this, but she sort of keeps her voice down. The sort of cameraman and the male reporter sort of head their way back to the chopper. I think I'm gonna have to lay low for a little while, maybe take a sick break. Actually, no, maybe keeping myself on the air is the safest thing to do. I can handle myself.
I think Colony 30 and its story is what's really going to start turning people against the Titan. The world needs to know.
That's not a story we can exactly broadcast. I mean, broadcast and keep everyone here alive.
Well, I can't ask that of you, obviously. But kind of one of the founding principles of Karaba is an understanding that not all of us are going to make it out alive.
Pops open
Let's
a
drink it.
cold one while saying that.
Yeah, hold on. Now I want a ginger ale.
What?
He just says that in the middle of this cockpit to no one.
Yeah.
If you excuse my prying, what really happened here?
Can I trust her?
Roll me
He was the one that we talked to before, right?
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Like this is
LA
she now has information worth killing about.
Keen empathy.
Keen empathy. Special boy bonus.
Special boy bonus, sure.
We're blackmailing her.
No, it's
It's
just.
not necessary.
Am I gonna tell
That
her
was too much,
something
so
that
she's
would
basically-
mean her head? If the
She's
wrong
already
person
too deep
found
in.
out? That is 7 successes.
Bonky goddamn
You-
Virya.
See
It
her
helps being magic.
still sort of shaky. It's clear this isn't. This entire situation has her on edge. Though it's also clear from a few interactions from her, if the Titans knew half of if the Titans knew that she knew half of what she actually knows, she wouldn't be here right now.
And what was the question she said originally? Sorry.
What actually happened here?
It was far more mundane than I said originally. We're picking up a supply dump and ran into a Titan ambush.
I'll make sure you and your
Lemon lime seltzer. Hold on. Oops.
benefactor are taken care of.
I really can't. And now, Andre, I know we're good friends. I really can't tell you who our benefactor is. Like, that is... They'll kill me for that.
You see her sort of, chuckle nervously. Understandable. Good day, Mr. Birio. She offers a hand to shake.
Till next time, I say, and take her hand and shake it.
The chopper leaves the scene of the crime, so to speak. And now all that's left is the middle of the desert, the remains of the mobile suits, the remains of the mysterious convoy, and the crash of the ship.
As we kind of get back to what we were doing, I'm like, Jane,
Yeah?
why were they asking about you?
They were asking about me?
They did ask about you. By
What'd they ask?
name!
Huh?
If you were in Karaba.
Why would they need to ask that?
It's not like they got the picture of your face or anything. It was me, Faust, and Bucky when we did the hit on that Titan. You're, if anything,
Wearing my
the
hoodie.
least connected person to Karaba. Of the sort of all of us.
Actually, they're probably keeping it under wraps that I defected. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, they probably don't know it was you, but they could suspect it given by your prolonged absence, I think.
Given that I'm missing and my mobile suit is
Well,
gone.
Jane was already on the lam. She was already missing. There's no
Awesome.
reason for them to think that you're part of us.
Yeah, also I don't know if the
Huh?
Titans, even if they
Of course,
did figure it
wait,
out, I don't
wait.
think they'd be much to sorry, let me I don't even if they did figure it out, I don't think they're gonna be very willing to be like, oh yeah, one of our captains defected or ran off to join with the terrorists. That's like saying our fucking US, I don't know what the real world equivalent would be, but it's like what if like I don't know, a major ran off to join ISIS or something.
Yeah, like a battalion commander defected to ISIS. You were saying
Anyway,
Any
Nice.
such cases.
I don't understand why they wouldn't know I've already defected, because I left the same, on the day I went missing, and there was an attack on a base.
but there's nothing.
and-
That's all
and the re-
circumstantial, though. Certainly nothing connecting you to Karaba specifically.
Though I disagree heavily because they were there to arrest me that day.
Well, then why are they asking me?
I don't know. So the
We
JNet
can't-
probably explains the situation, which is very odd because they should know I'm probably a traitor or at least AWOL.
They should be able to assume it. They should either have a very good idea or have no clue at all. They shouldn't be asking me on TV.
Live TV.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to build a case to string me up for conspiracy to commit treason after the war, as though I haven't done it 6 times already today.
Conspiracy to commit treason. I thought that's just what we do.
But like me specifically, the CIA
committed-
will probably take me to a black site. They'll hang Faust though.
I committed treason because I just don't want to chill with the Titans anymore. Stuff.
The Titans failed the vibe check.
Yeah, they failed the vibe check. Well, they failed the vibe check at the start. I was just I was just a little hard pressed for 2 years, but it did work out because I got us all that shit.
Anyways, Taskard.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. As the news again, as I said, as the news helicopter goes away, sort of flies off in the distance.
The news
left.
flies away, playing the end of the goddamn news segment sting.
Yes.
It's a joke for 3 people.
You actually see everybody another figure get in the newscopter. 4th figure get in the newscopter as it flies away. One that was not there when it landed.
Huh. Can I use my mind powers to sense who it is? Is it a new? Is it a new type? Can I do that?
Who are you?
Matro, you know who it is. Everybody else can roll a keen awareness.
I forgot to
Okay,
open my
we're
character sheet.
Can we're in a special boy? Can we're in a special boy?
Special boy.
I don't think so, but
I
No?
am going to say Faust, special boy,
me.
Okay.
for a specific reason. But Hunt, Bucky, and
4
Bonky.
successes.
Okay.
And I got
Also 4.
6 successes.
What was
6
the
successes.
roll? I just had to open up my character sheet.
Keen awareness.
awareness, telepathy. Sorry, not pressure. Gosh.
Oh, no,
My
no
awareness
pressure.
is
Yeah, no
Use-
pressure or telepathy.
Using my pressure like an echolocator.
Oh, no telepathy bonus?
No special boy. No special boy.
Okay,
Just
hold
two digits.
You don't get to be a special boy today, I'm sorry.
What is that?
Faust
Two
is
success-
special
no,
girl today,
3
though.
successes. I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Everybody realizes Faust. This is Roush and Nash. Both Macho and Faust would know this. Everybody else would see a figure in a Titan's coat jacket and a helmet get into the helicopter.
More like TNN.
Wah, wah, wah.
Anyway, I
So
put my
both
beam right. No, I'm
of
kidding.
you bad jokes, you should do them.
He just says more like TNN, and everyone's mobile suit like slowly turns to his.
No
like,
one laughs.
Bucky, you're probably the only one in a mobile suit proper right now, correct?
Why would I have gotten out of my mobile suit?
I'm in my mobile suit. I think
Okay.
everyone besides Bonky is
Everyone
in the
but
mobile suit.
me is in a mobile suit, I think.
You get a little pop-up on your screen, and the pop-up itself is just a sort of, the anonymous voice call, just like like the sort of little pop-up of
Metal Gear Solid voice call.
yeah, kind of actually.
All right, time for the 2-hour codec call. Like, pick it up.
Saw the broadcast. How'd the drop go? Everybody would immediately recognize this is the sound of. Let me get the. Yep. Of
very nuts.
Colonel Omavedant.
Faust is gonna be first, and she picked up first. Fuck you. She's just like, the pickup was successful. Lieutenant Hunt managed to prevent the shuttle from crashing during an emergency, and we managed to push back a Titan's ambush. We've also recovered several mobile suits for use of salvaging.
Yeah,
We
but
got
the
that-
shuttle is completely busted. There's no
But
way
we
these
will-
guys are going back up.
Unless we somehow manage to find a way to repair it. Or acquire another one.
We're gonna have to get a new one.
Yeah. We also popped about 6 Zeke mobile suits, and we also find out Zeke mobile suits. Fuck, Titan mobile suits. Ah, and
Having
Someone
flashbacks
had
to
a
the war.
I just scenes for Lieutenant Bonky's old habits die hard.
and we found out the Titans are actively covering up the Colony 30 incident.
They've been doing that for. They've been doing that for
A
the
year.
past year.
Yeah, but like but we didn't know they've been cutting off live news broadcast mid phrase. They're getting sloppy.
Are the Titans pro AI? Are they using AI to detect when they're talking about Colony 30? We have to kill them.
Sloppy is one thing. I think they wanted to. I think they were. They must have been hoping for you to slip up during the broadcast, but when you revealed a bit too much, let's say, that they decided to cut it. At least that's my theory. I don't know what they're thinking, honestly. Not anymore.
Colonel, what's our civilian cells doing to propagate this information?
Lieutenant, when you
Yes, ma'am.
were. Perhaps this is a biased answer, but when you were on the street, let's say it before your time with the AUG, would you be the type of person to believe everything you hear in a political pamphlet?
I didn't. To be completely frank, I didn't get a lot of them. I spent most of the last. You see me stop and like count up the years. There's almost 17 years now, on ships or military bases.
The issue with real conspiracy is that it can very often be mixed up for, the fake kind, like the Federation orchestrated the war, the 1 year war, or all of the other, the fakes Mars landing, all that. It's, anybody who actually believes the story of the Colony 30 incident are already in over their heads. I doubt it's something you could get on a mainstream broadcast unless if you were to go to Dakar yourself and hijack a meeting.
Surely Galley knows where we could get a pirate radio station or something, or an illicit press.
I mean, as long as we like distribute the idea and it's plausible enough for enough people to the point that it becomes something that's discussed and debated in especially spaceroid neighborhoods and communities and amongst people who are more inclined to disliking the Titans,
We
it
just
just
need to
becomes
leak
something
it.
that's
We just
yeah,
need to.
and make
We need to
sorry
spread it at the
yeah
right place, at the right time, among the right people.
yeah,
Political
and then those
dissidents,
people
already estranged groups, and we're gonna have to find someone at the Federation Assembly who'd be willing to call for an investigation.
To leak
yeah,
the
and I mean
colony.
oops, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
as long as it's plausible. I mean, especially like you said, disenfranchised groups like Spacenoids, it's plausible to them. They're the ones being deported. It's much more believable. And if enough of those people believe it and realize that it might just be true, and it is spread to even non-Spacenoids, just
Hell, if we can provoke the Titans into one more overreaction, the average person's gonna believe they did it.
all I'm
It's not
saying
like
is,
the Titans are
if we
want for atrocities.
all I'm saying is, if we make it untenable that the Titans even enter Spacenoid neighborhoods, I think that's a win.
To re-educate the general public like that would require an entire diversion of operation, but it would also, if it worked.
We're on the back foot for mobile suit operations for now. We've been running an unsustainable operations tempo for too long. We're gonna have to do some footwork for the time being. It's not like we have the ability to replace broken hydraulic beams or processors or even reload our guns. Not for a while, at least.
Hey, Gomin, I have a question.
Yes.
What was the name of that guy I met during the gala? Gasoline, was it?
Yes, gasoline.
What was his job again?
He was a mid-level executive. He was a nepo baby.
What company?
I think he said Anaheim or Herbeck. I can't remember. It's been literally a year since that session. He showed
Okay.
up like once.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna, if anything,
Might have been Yashima, but like one of those big corps that are
if
in
anything.
league with Anaheim.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if anything, I'd probably try and get into contact with him. Like, hey, hey, pen pal, do you mind helping my helping my resistance group real quick? I'll see what happens.
If you're serious about leaking the best kept secret the Earth Federation has ever done, then that's going to be something we'll have to talk about when you get back home.
Even if it's not Colony
Got
830.
it.
Yeah. There are probably more than enough stories of Titans injustice in LA alone.
Oh,
We'll
that's
talk
for
about
sure.
it when we get home.
Yeah.
And with that, we boost into the sunset.
I've actually gotten you. I've actually secured you all a hotel nearby Nevada. We should be able to. You should be able to rendezvous there. There's also a storage unit.
Quix has been in a lot of shitty hotels in Mesquite, Nevada. I know. This should be interesting.
You know what they're like.
Yeah. I hope you guys like weird smells and odd dampness.
I mean, at
That
least
sounds
we
like
relax.
solid end to the episode.
As we and sort of the end credits freeze frame is like our mobile suits in just like the parking lot.
Yeah, tired. Cut the recording. Let's start the next one.
Okay, cut the recording. This has been 30 minutes only. Huh.